JAmoah, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with JAmoah Speaks. I am so excited for you guys to join me today. I have an amazing guest. I am so honored to have him on. He is a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Let me tell you, he is not a joke, okay? So I'm so honored to have him on. He is a pioneer. He's doing so many great things in the gospel industry and the regular music industry. Y'all gonna hear about him. And ladies, he could cook and he could sing. So he gets double points. So without further ado, please help me in welcoming my next guest, Fritz Oakley. You see, and he can dance. Come on now.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, Fritz. You are always so busy. You're traveling, doing different shows and everything. So I appreciate you coming in the kitchen and cooking with us. So let us know what dish we're gonna be making today.
Guys, let me just cut it to the chase. Today we are doing the ever famous Ghanaian Jollof Rice.
Boom! Get into it.
I don't want to start that war today. We have Nigerian Jollof, Liberian Jollof, blah 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 blah.
No.
Yes,
We know.
I'm just speaking for myself.
Yes.
Today we are making Ghanaian Jollof Rice.
Beef specific, yes.
Ghanaian Jollof, vegetarian Ghanaian Jollof Rice.
Exactly. So we're definitely going to incorporate that today because I know some people, they're vegetarians out there, they have different dietary restrictions. So we just want to be able to provide an alternative to the chicken and the meat and the fish. So obviously you can add in meat and fish to your rendition.
And if you're very honest, sometimes the proteins are very expensive. So if you're kind of broke,
exactly, on a budget,
this is gonna
this is the meal. Alright, so let's get started. Also, we're gonna play a fun game. You know how we do, guys. We're gonna play a fun, competitive game, so you know it's gonna be a good time. And we're also gonna get to know a little bit more about Fritz, how he got started in the music industry, how he deals with haters, all of that and so much more. So before you even do anything, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and it's gonna be a good episode. So Fritz, let's get started.
Okay, so my ingredients are already prepped. I already chopped the onions and the Scotch Bonnet.
Woo! Come on, Scotch
Bonnet.
That's right, and we'll link everything in the description.
Yes.
So
I have my chopped
tomatoes. Yes. And so, how many of these did you chop? Is this?
It's just one.
Period.
Yeah, just one.
Perfect.
And of course, I have. Listen, this is the secret to Ghanaian Jollof.
Hey,
MAGGI cube. MAGGI cube.
Hey.
But listen, if you
don't be eating too much of that.
But if you don't have MAGGI cube, you could use this. You could use this.
Okay, this is a good alternative, actually.
My pronunciations are pretty bad. Chicken flavor, something. Guys, y'all know what it is.
Actually, what is it? It is.
It's all over the supermarkets, right?
Bouillon.
Okay,
bouillon. You know what I mean?
And spice of your choice. I love to have like nutmeg. I like the taste. I like the flavor of it.
Yes.
I don't cook jollof. I don't cook any Ghanaian dish without curry.
Exactly.
And then I have my rosemary leaves. This one, I love Italian dressing. I don't like ranch. I don't like all of that. This is my favorite.
Yes, and that's gonna be for the salad.
Yeah, that's gonna be for the salad. And of course, we already have our
voila.
Dry raw salad over here. We'll get it up later. And now, the secret to my jollof is Goya. Listen, I'm not advertising for Goya, but this is the secret.
Yes.
I couldn't bring the whole brick. This is adobo.
Okay, perfect.
Just a little bit of it.
Perfect.
And I guess we just threw with it. That's all.
Yes.
Of course, our oil. We can't do jollof rice without oil.
Exactly.
Did I show them my rice?
Yes. So what kind of rice?
Preferably Jasmine rice. Exactly. Is best for Ghanaian jollof rice. The reason is you could do it with the basmati, but the basmati dries out really quick.
Yes.
It doesn't give what it's supposed to be gave, if you know what I mean. Jasmine rice for jollof. Anything else is an error.
Yes, exactly.
Anybody who uses any other kind of rice to make jollof, you should be arrested. Yes, so can we start?
Yes, let's get
Okay, so right now we're just rinsing off the lids of the tomato paste, and then we're adding in our oil, and then we are adding in our onions and our Scotch Bonnet.
So while we have that cooking and we have our Goya, everything's already ready to go. We're just letting that simmer for a little bit. I want to talk about your music career because you literally are doing so many things.
Really, am I?
He really is. He's just all over the place. really booked and busy by the grace of God. And I know it is a blessing to be able to do what you love and to be able to sing and just do all of this. But like, how did you get started? Like, was music something you always wanted to pursue? Like, what was your journey like to getting to where you are now?
I think, okay, so first of all, I got into music accidentally. It wasn't, I grew up and I had like, my mom was a musician like that. No, I went to a boarding school in Ghana, West Africa, for those of you who don't know. And I was sent there pretty young. I think I went at the age of 12.
Oh, wow.
And the average age for like a fresher was like 14, 15. So like I was the youngest, I was very tiny, I was very skinny.
Aww.
And so you could tell there was
Fritz.
there was a lot of bullying going on. Now the only way you could escape from most of these things is if you join the school choir, like the school choir, because then like they give you a special treatment. They are always like like in a different part of the school and everything. So I only went and joined out of just as a way of an escape from all the bullying, and then the rest was history. And by the time I had finished school, I think there's this thing that we do in our school where we do awards nights, where they award maybe the best dressed, the most fashionable,
That's cool.
The best dancer, the best singer, the best whatever, and what else? Best vocalist for my year group.
Period.
And so I'm like, this could actually be a thing. Yeah. So I finished like high school pretty. I wouldn't say early. I finished high school at the age of 15. By 16, I was in college.
That's actually really early.
Really?
Yeah. Like I feel like most people go to college at. Well, I was 17 when I went to college, but I feel like 18 is the.
Yeah, 16. I was in. I found myself in college, and there was a singing competition going on, and I had a friend who wanted to go for the singing competition. Over here we have American Idol and The Voice, blah blah blah. But in Ghana we had a similar thing. Yes.
So like Ghana's version of the American Idol.
Literally.
Okay.
This was in 2008.
Right.
I was like, what? Yeah, really 15, turning 16. And the goal was not to even go and audition. I had a friend who played the guitar and knew how to sing. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. I want to go for the audition. I'm like, oh, hell, come on, let's go. He goes in, he didn't make it. And then I'm like, yo, this is... So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go.
Right.
Even though in my head I thought he was a better singer. So I went, and then they asked me, what are you going to sing? And I just went blank. And they started laughing. They thought I was cuckoo. Because I was just trying to process. I've never done something like that before.
It's a lot of pressure, and it's like...
And I remember like opening my mouth, and the first 10 seconds, you could literally hear a pin drop. They were surprised because I looked very lousy. First of all, I wasn't dressed for an audition. I came to see a friend of, so I was just like my sweats and a pair of like slippers and all of that. So I don't think they expected that kind of voice to come out. And so, and I remember the song I sang for my auditions. Alicia Keys, No One. Yeah. And then the rest was history. Went through like 13 Grenadier weeks of a singing competition. I met the winner.
Come on now.
I won. I was on national television. I was on like on newspapers. I was on billboards.
You see what I mean? It's a real celebrity here.
I was a brand ambassador for like a lot of brands. I was over here. We have like the Grammys and stuff. Over in my country, I was nominated for like
the equivalent.
Discovery of the Year. Blah 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 blah. Oh wait, let's check on.
Oh yes.
Okay, so right now we're stirring all of that in there, our onions, our Scotch Bonnet, everything, and now we're adding in our tomato paste. We added 2 of them in there, and now we're stirring that all in there, letting it simmer and letting it cook nice and well.
And then from there, I relocated to the UK to go and pursue my education, like to go and do my master's and all that. So that's really put a lot of, so technically I went on a hiatus. So I was considered as like, a one-hit wonder. You know, like people come in the industry and they just vanish. That's what happened.
To them.
Like, wait, where did he go and everything? And but to the glory of God, today they still play my songs on radio. Christmas in Ghana, over here we have Mariah Carey, right? In Ghana, I'm like the Mariah of Ghana. Christmas. In Christmas, they play. All the stations play my music videos like constantly. Like it's something that like a lot of people and our friends say, oh my God, they're still playing.
That's
so
right.
I left an indelible mark in Ghana before
Exactly.
I'm not gonna put a lot inside because Juliet doesn't like.
Thank you. But it's honestly it gives it flavor. And you see how the color is? Like that's how Ghana Jollof is supposed to look like. So now we're adding in the rosemary.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's really matter.
Yeah.
It actually smell. And then I'm gonna add, of course, my nutmeg.
Yes. And then we're just gonna stir that up.
Yeah, these two helps. Oh yeah, show it to them.
Let them see. This
Show
is
it to
Ghana Jollof at its finest. You see the color? Okay. Now we added in this bouillon.
What is it got to put in our tomatoes? Because we're talking so much, it don't matter.
Yeah. So the fresh tomatoes. Tomatoes.
But yeah, so we'll make it cook for a little bit.
Yes.
And
Okay, so now we are adding in, dun dun dun, our jasmine rice. So this is the difference when you're doing Ghana Jollof. So we're cooking the rice with the tomatoes. We're letting it cook all in there together so you can see it, and you let it cook for some time, and that really brings the flavor all together.
we have really advanced. We are in 2022. So we're going to be using this.
The foil, guys.
Yes.
Good old Reynolds foil. And I just love how Fritz just took over the kitchen. Like, come on, this is like a man at work cooking, putting in the work.
Right.
This right here, I saw your price went up. That's what I'm saying. Like, let him know. So now that that's cooking, we kind of talk about haters, right? So as I was saying, I feel like, anytime.
I want to sit on this point.
Okay, because he's going to have a lot to say. So I feel like, he really loved this topic. Okay, so I do feel like, in all seriousness, right? Like in anything you do, there's always haters and naysayers and people that always have something to say. But I just want to know, like, what encouragement or how do you handle it? And like, for someone who's coming up in the industry and kind of feels like, oh my God, I have so many naysayers, like, how do you stay focused and how do you not get distracted by that?
So, I've been doing this for roughly 17 years of my life. My rise to fame wasn't the smoothest. When I first started, like Ghana, we have a certain type of music that people like. And the kind of style that I came up with, a lot of people thought I was doing too much. Little did they know that I was thinking 10, 15 years ahead. Somebody made a comment on Twitter the other day and said, before we had Kwame Eugene and Kiddy, we had Fritz.
Wow.
No shit, because in the style of music that they were doing was the kind of music that I was being bashed for when I was doing it in 2009 and all of that. And so for me, what I do is I ignore them. Does it hurt sometimes? Yes.
Of course, yeah.
I ignore them. I mean, the thing is that you can't respond to everybody.
Exactly.
So,
you cannot.
But what you will not do, not on my watch, is to try to disrespect me.
Right.
You will not disrespect me. If you
Right.
disrespect me, you get dragged. You know what? Even though I'm a child of God, I'm a child of God from the south side.
I was just gonna say, you from the south side of the kingdom.
Of the kingdom.
He is from
So
the
what you
south.
Because a lot of people have this mentality thinking that, if you're a Christian,
you can just be like, oh,
yes,
no.
yes, forgiveness is very, by the end of the day,
You have to be respectful.
don't try me. But, I'm working on that. I'm working on trying to, avoid, I'm a human being. And for me, I think one of the things that I've made really clear, even on my social media platform, and sometimes in my music, is that I'm not perfect. I am not the stereotypical,
Right.
I don't sing what I don't know. I don't sing what I don't experience. I don't tell people something that I am not.
Exactly.
So I'm very blunt. I'm an open. If I feel some type of way about something, I'll write it on social media. Sometimes people tell me I'm a bit too blunt.
Right.
And I'm really working on that. So yes, I ignore them as much as I can. I stay true to my identity. I stay true to my style. I think, God brought me here on earth for a purpose.
Yes.
And of course, my music or my style or my persona is not going to be for everybody.
Exactly.
So I stay in my lane and I do what I got to do.
And that's on period. Now that you guys know a little bit more about Fritz and we've inspired you guys and we've done all that fun stuff, you know how we do on Cooking with JAmoah Speaks. It's not an episode if we don't play a game, right? So, since Fritz loves to sing, I love to sing as an apprentice. And we both love music. We're gonna play a fun game of Sing the Song. So this is a fun improv game. Matthew put together some, you know what, I come up with these games, but I never know what he's going to say. So pretty much Matthew's gonna just shout out some random food words, things that are associated with food, and Fritz and I are both gonna have a chance to pretty much make a song out of it and an improv. And we have our lovely audience members here who are also gonna vote and let us know who the winner is of Sing the Song. And as well, we want you guys to get in on the fun. So make sure you guys comment your own rendition, how you guys would remix the song, and again, this is a friendly competition, so let's be nice. All right, let's go.
You will be singing about squash.
Squash?
Squash.
Okay, squash. All right, let me see. You want this squash? You don't want this potato. You want this squash? You don't want this potato. I like my squash, but I don't want your potato. I want your squash, but you want this potato.
Is the potato from me?
Fritz, you will be singing about broccoli.
Ooh. Okay.
I need some broccoli, broccoli, broccoli.
Oh,
all I
no!
need. I need some broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. I need some broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. Is all I need. Yeah. I need some broccoli, broccoli, broccoli is all I need.
Oh no!
Singing about pound cake.
Pound cake?
Pound cake.
Oh my god, pound cake. All right.
Yes.
All right, pound cake. I want the pound. You want this cake. You want the pound. You want to bake with me. You want the pound. You better bring that cake. You want the pound. You gotta win a date. I got my pound cake. You already know. I got the chocolate favorite. Oh, and if you want, you already know. Make sure you subscribe to my show. Hey! You wanna date with me? You want the pound? All right, that's all I got. Come on. You know, YouTube, I really like you a lot because I'm really putting myself out there. All right.
Fritz, you will be singing about JELLO.
I need some JELLO today.
Woo!
Give me some JELLO. Oh, it's okay. I'm done.
Period. Okay, last round, and then we're gonna declare the winner.
All right.
I have faith, y'all.
Juliet,
I have to come back.
you will be singing about meatloaf.
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 Ciao.
Ciao.
All right.
Get into it.
Why you wanna play with me? Meatloaf. You know I like my goat meat. Meat. Why you wanna play with me? You know I like my goat. You know I like my goat. I said meat. Why you wanna play with Oysters.
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 Yeah.
I got some oysters in the car. I'm glad I did it 'cause I had to hurry.
He got some oysters in the car.
Got some oysters in the car.
And he didn't know about today, but he had to go and look away because he saw some clams on the way. He got some oysters in the car. So now,
So it's
guys.
a draw?
He said draw?
It's not a draw.
No.
They-
It's a draw.
Okay, we have our judges. They're
Judges
gonna
to
vote,
decide.
guys. Listen, my vocals wasn't on point today. Okay, I had a long day. I didn't warm up, you know. But this was a fun game. So we want to know, what do you guys think? How did you guys do your own rendition? And we have our judges who are going to vote collectively and let us know who the winner of Sing and that song.
It's a draw.
Is
We're both winners.
that winner?
And that's when Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, period.
Now I
All
gotta-
right.
Okay, so now you see that we've let our jollof cook for some time. You see the color, and now we are ready to serve this up.
Let us know how you guys make your jollof. Or if you're from another country, honestly, we want to know how you make your jollof. Not really. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. We do. We love you guys. You know, just know Ghana got that on lock. I'm gonna add a little bit more for myself. All right.
JELLO rice.
So let's try this. Let's get into it, Fritz. Okay. So let's try it. Let's see. This is it's really hot.
It's really hot.
Yeah, like temperature hot.
Nah, this is given.
No,
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
it's
what you
given.
said, but
It's given.
Yeah.
Nah, this is really given. Wow. Fritz, you ready for marriage?
I'm ready. Okay, so ladies, I'm auditioning girls.
Hey!
I'm taking applications.
I'm the manager.
Of course, you should love God, because I love God, so. And yeah. And just, you know, so long as you're going to give me peace of mind, that's it.
Period.
I don't want.
Put your application in.
Yeah.
You can message me. I'm the manager. We can work that out. I'll get my little cut. This is so good. No, honestly, Fritz, this is bomb. I think this is gonna be the new way I make jollof. And we also have the salad on the side. I just forgot about the salad.
Yeah.
But this is so good. Fritz, thank you so much
Also,
for
pleasure.
joining
Thanks
for sharing your story, for everything. Guys, Fritz is your go-to if you're looking for a musician, a singer, a band. Like, first of all, make sure you look out for this year's Christmas concert. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular, so get your tickets early. And also, if you're looking for someone to sing at your wedding, an event, anything, Fritz is your go-to guy. He's amazing. Honestly, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna make sure to put Fritz's details so you guys can contact him and learn more about his music and check him all out and all that good stuff. So we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you, and see you guys in the next one. Ciao.